you were mine.
Hey guys, what's up? Me GamerTag for another video, and XC here. We're back on the server, my single player world. For a while, for a good few weeks, I didn't really record and upload any videos of this, just because I don't know. I had a lot of big ideas that I wanted to record. It's just I didn't know how to do them and such, and it was also my own fault because I'm kind of lazy as well. But yeah, I decided, hey, let's start recording because I have one big idea which I'm going to focus on. That's what I'm going to start trying to do, is focus on one big idea like I've been doing, because I'm trying to change out. At first I was trying to change out my videos, because in the past it was just focus on one idea that each video. Then I wanted to change it to like someone like Etho does, where he does multiple things at once in a video and shows them off. But I was like, maybe I'll do that in the future, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, first things first is this village. As you guys know, I built it in the last video I did, but wasn't working for some reason, and I looked it up, and it has the village size has to be at least a 16 by 16, which is bigger than that. It's I think about 20 blocks, 20 by 20. One thing I didn't like seeing is it says it has to be 6 high for the size of the actual iron golem, but I think the size is 3 blocks. I have each. Let's go into first person. Each of those where the doors are, where they spawn, where the iron golem spawns, and that's about 3 big. So I hope that works. The other problem is I didn't notice if the villagers were breeding, and if they keep breeding or not. And this side right here does. Let me show you. And I'll also explain why there's that part right there in a minute here. Sometimes I hate Elytra. There we go. Over here. So yeah, let's go over here. This side is breeding because there's a baby villager in there. I just bred these guys before I started recording, and there is a baby villager. The one thing I am concerned about with this is that not all, because I looked at the wiki page for information, and the wiki page said that these need to be 6 big, but I built this with only these 3 big, so it shouldn't be a problem. And breeding the villagers, make sure they're above 21, because you need at least, or above, above at least 21 villagers. This side breeds, so I know that, which is good. But now the explanation on this is because I remember a video from, if you guys know a YouTuber, that German YouTuber, he speaks English, but he's a German YouTuber. Like a YouTuber, I think it was his video where he had, I think it was him, and another guy, a smaller YouTuber but still pretty big, that had a villager up here above. I forget if it was above an iron golem farm or above a village breeder, but I'm gonna put a villager up there to hopefully help out the iron golem farm. Hoping that would fix my issue of them not spawning. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. So let's hope he can get up there. He can, good. Next thing is to see if those guys over there breed, just so I know. I don't think it matters what type of villager you have, you just need a villager. And I do have a torch on top, you see there, so it should be fine. But just in case, I'm also going to put one on each of the bottom here. Just to be sure. this is the first part of this video, is just talking about the village again, and kind of pivoting at I guess it still doesn't work, but basically, letting you guys know if you're on Xbox not working, make sure it's at least bigger, 16 by 16 by 16, or big, or bigger, so the actual size, of it, and make sure your villagers are breeding. I remember back in the day, I would put the villagers, like, this is fine where they are, but put them over here in the middle, and basically on all four sides, they would have a bunch of them, like a bunch here, there in the middle of the door, of the wall, on four sides. That's how I used to do it. And then I eventually came up with just putting a bunch of them on each corner. I don't know if it matters, but it could. You just, the basic knowledge of this is you just need enough villagers for it to work. So that's my basic knowledge of it. Ouchie. If you want to know more information about it, you can look up this stuff online to get the best information with anything. But another thing I want to mention is these new textures you see. This is for the next version of Minecraft, 1.13, I think. They released an actual like texture pack. So people could look at the texture and see if they like them. So yeah, these are some of the new textures and such. I like them. Eventually they're gonna change the vanilla textures to these new textures. This is just so people, like I said, can look at it and see if they like it or not, and such. So. Let's put my stuff away. Torches. I don't need redstone on me, so put that away. And then these extra rails. Alright. But this is just a small thing I want to touch up on from last video, which I think the last video I did was the actual building of this farm. Oh shit. The door's right there. Next thing is to make sure these guys over here can breed. Yeah, these are okay, so I hear a baby over there. Those guys are breeding. And I think yeah, I know I'm getting a little bit of lag on the server as well. But like I was trying to say is, since my ongoing farm I made I believe was in the previous update to Minecraft, so was in a previous update to Minecraft, so that's maybe why this mine stopped working. Maybe there's also a couple new sounds you can hear, like as you walk on sand. that little sound kind of thing. So yeah, but the main focal point of this video, which I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna see how long this cut's going on for. BRB. In the back, all right. I just want to make sure we're putting this and see how long it's going. Because now the way I'm doing it, check it out. And it's up using OBS nowadays, not perhaps. And I'm also not actually doing well the way of doing it, which is actually stopping the recording because on fraps, you know, the frame rate kind of sucks when you use fraps when you record. That's what I would used to do. Now I'm just saying that I'm gonna be stuck. You know, I just actually say, you know, cut here, you know, and that's how YouTubers do it. They'll say they'll be right back, but they really, I've said in the past, they really only record for an hour, and then they'll cut down and they're recording. So that's what I'm gonna try to do nowadays with OBS and recording in general. As I'm gonna say where I'm gonna be stopping. So, yeah. I think you guys seen this before, right? My little, you know, Minecraft rail thing, which is another video I'm going to be doing about. Whatever. You know, I'm going to be turning this into a custom, another tunnel with one of these at each end, so they can go back and forth. Such. That's what the plan. They would, you know, record for an hour and then do cuts afterwards, basically. Alright, got my chicken farm still working. Yeah, we had an issue on the server where all the animals got taken away by accident because Sam was moving my friend Sam, the server host of this server, was moving the spawn chucks from here to where the iron golem farm was. So when he did that, he messed something up, or something messed up, and all the animals got destroyed. So he basically just gave, you know, me and him our animals back, you know, the eggs, the spawn eggs for them. So I have my chicken back, and my sheep back. There's also some more of the new textures. I like the new leaves, to be honest. They look nicer. I really hope they keep the wood texture as well, because it looks really good. Even like these textures, like these new textures are gonna look good. The cracks look better, more popping, I guess you could say, more HD. What else? The cobblestone looks a lot better now. Even like the beds and the paving match looks different. Chests look a little different. That looks different. Like everything looks a lot more HD. So yeah, these are all, or not all, but some of the new textures. So a few of the new textures I don't like the snowball. The new snowball texture looks kind of like this. It looks like a little bit lighter blue than this, which I don't like personally. Because it looks like a piece of ice, you know, like because like the new players that just started Minecraft in this next update to Minecraft, when they see the snowball texture, it honestly looks like a new item, and the game doesn't look like a snowball anymore. It's not. It's too blue. It's too of a bright blue color. It's not gonna be that white, that nice snowbally color. It's more gonna be like an icy, bright blue, basically. Like a really bright blue color, kind of like this light blue. That's what it's gonna look like, but more brighter, you know, which I don't like. That's the only thing I so far have complained about personally complained about, saw and didn't like. But besides that, everything else looks fine to me. Yeah, these are lamps. New textures are amazing, but like I said, some of them need to be put back the way they were or changed. But that's why they're doing this text back thing, so people can see it and put tell them what they like, what they don't like. All right, so but yeah, the main focal point of this video is that smart system, that smart search system that I believe I talked about. If I didn't, I call it a smart search system. Let me quickly show you on my single player world. It looks something. It kind of looks like this, but we're. Can I? Yeah, it's like this, kind of. A lot smaller, but basically where, there's 4 of these. I'm only going to do 4. I was trying to do too many at first. But 4 of these, you click a button, it activates, where the main storage of them is. And say if, I don't know, say like this is one part of my base, right? Like this is on my main part of the base. I need like, whatever, redstone, building blocks, something else and something else. Something else that missed them. Click the button, and from the main storage unit, it activates, which is going to be like that over there, that it's called a Pez dispenser, where, it activates, it drops all those chests with all the different chocolate boxes in them, it brings them to the main item, and to that area, and whatever you need to take out, and start building. That's the basic version of it. I was trying to make it too complicated and too, basically too complicated. So then I just said, as time went on, I decided to just make it a lot simpler, because I just realized that I can just make it a lot simpler. But the next thing I want to, talk about really quickly here is this smart storage system, or smart smelting system, which I'm gonna put in my base eventually. It's really small and compact and such. I just feel like showing you this really quickly. This is what it's gonna look like in the front, and then this is what it's gonna look like as the back. This is for another video though. But yeah. So yeah, let's get back on the server or the world and start building it. First things first though is you gotta pick a spot, because there needs to be a block in between, so each of the different places where each of the different spots are gonna be separated nicely. So yeah, the basics of it I can say at the moment is there's gonna be a main hub where all the items, all 4 are gonna be stored together. Click the button, they're all gonna drop down. Just one minecart with shulker boxes in them, and then they'll be brought over to that area, which is still not figured out how to do that yet. I'm still working on that part. Figuring out how to make it where when you click the one that episode, the items, I'm gonna call them the minecarts of the main storage area, go to that area. But if you want other items, if you want to go to a different area, then that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to make the minecart go the right pathways, I guess you can say. Also, I fixed this, and now it's blocks. What I did is put a little redstone pusher thing up there, so the mobs fall on the plate, and then they get pushed forwards and then fall. So yeah, there's a couple things I worked on that I'm just touching base on really quickly here. And I think I found a spot for it actually. Right I gotta check how much space I have, but right here, because I never go up here besides for that thing. So, I think this is the spot. But let's... Oops. I think that's... Okay, yeah, that should be good, because there's also the mountain behind here. Let's leave the spot open so I can see what I'm doing for the space it is. So that should work out. And this would just have to be either probably I'll put it along this wall probably. So let's do no, let's do this. To mark out the different areas, 1, 2, 3, then 4. And that'll work out. So yeah. This will be the face of it. I'll bring this all out by 1, and there'll be enough space for walking area and such. So yeah, that'd be good. Alright, let me get some stuff together for this, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back, and I did some things, prepared my tool here, my pick, got some building blocks, I just got cobble. So yeah. Alright, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it 10 back. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Alright, let's... Oops. Trying to think of how the best way to do this. Alright, let's Let's see if this I can get some more. I think I'm a little loud. Some more. Wood. Nope. Yeah, whatever. Alright. I just want to make sure that's the right type of wood I have. Yeah, that is. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Foot angle. Sorry about that. But make sure I have a firm above. There you go. Alright. Oh, that's laggy. The other problem with this design is I haven't figured out how to make it to where I can make I haven't figured out how to make it to where all three of these can go off of one line. So, you know, if I want to have the first minecart go this way, then the second go this way, then the third one go this way, then the fourth one go this way. I haven't actually figured out how to do that at the moment. So that's my main problem. So, alright, I'm gonna right now do this. Use cobble to kind of mark. But yeah, the thing I was just talking about a second ago, a minute ago, this thing, where I'm trying to make it go 1, then 2, then 3. I've been trying to figure it out in my creative world. I haven't yet. The first way I tried is having the pressure plate minecart, my pressure plate rail right here, and have to where after the first one hits it, it will change this track straight so that the second car can go over. But I haven't fully figured that out yet, so I'm hoping I can do it that way. But yeah, right now let's get off of that topic for now. I'm just gonna throw this in there for now. There you go. Put that back. Pick up some of these blocks. By the way, this is the only part I'm going to set up right now. And then I'll figure out the rest later. Because it's going to be a complicated, thing to do. Mainly it's because this video's been going on for about... That first part took this video to go on to about 20 minutes, and this part's going to be another 10. So I don't want to make this video too long, And the way I've been editing this video, as you know, I actually didn't stop the recording. So I didn't physically stop the recording yet, so it's still going on. So that it's hard to explain. So I'm gonna shut up now because I sound like an idiot. Next thing is to figure out this part. Try doing. If you want to, the second line is this is for the return back to the the actual, I call it the Nexus, the main storage hub for the smart system, which is what I'm calling this thing, by the way. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but this is called the smart system, to where I can click, you know, this button, and this right here actually. So I click this button, the red line goes directly under this. I don't know how I'm going to set it up, but yeah, you click the button and it goes directly, and well, not that button, but I have a button, I think right here, that'll send the microcards from the main storage system to here. This button is going to be for returning all these microcards back to the storage system. It's the best way I can say it. That's the best way I can explain it. Does that work? No. Yeah, I can just drop that for now. Oh wait, I just did that. See? Let's see if this works. Oh. Let's quickly see if this works. Worked. Oh, that works. Alright, good. Next question is, alright, quickly, next thing is to see if I could still, okay, good, I can still access it. That means then if I wanted to, the way I'm going to do it is have it to where, you know, this micro chest, and then it's going to have, you know, different types of chug boxes for it in it. The way I'm going to do is have 3 of them, so it's going to be 3, 3, then, you know, 3. So it's going to be, this section is going to be of, I don't know, I'm still debating if I want to do these top 3. I'm thinking I'm going to do it either, this section will be of cobble, wood, whatever, or cobble, wood, whatever, cobble, you know, and then something like that. So it's like, these 3 for wood, this is for cobble, this is for this, and then this is for this, this is for this, so that you have more. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do, is have it like this, to where it's like, this is for the wood, this is for cobble, this is for iron, etc., etc. So I'm gonna leave that there just as an example, and yeah, so that's how I'm gonna do it. So like, this first one's gonna be like for building blocks, and I'll have signs up here too, just so I know which ones are what. Building blocks, something else, something else. I think I'm gonna go building blocks, something else, probably like redstone. So yeah, building blocks, redstone, railing, and then misc. And misc will be like a jumble of different types of stuff. Like if I want like leaves and any other type of blocks and items that I need, like any extra, like redstone or redstone blocks, anything extra, or like torches, glowstone, leaves, that type of stuff will be in here. And so that's the basic concept of this. Heck. Yeah, that looks a lot better than having it all go across. Also may change these out for different kind of wood. This is dark. Probably spruce. Yeah, there you go. That looks a lot better, actually. So yeah, this is what this looks like. This is what I want to work out this video and such. I'll do another video doing the actual smart storage system Nexus, and showing off how that's gonna be done. But I just wanted to do this video doing this part. I'm still figure out this bit. One of my things I may do, and this will be like my last note of this video. One of the things I may do is have it to where there's each of these are separate things, separate railing going to the main smart system. So like if I click the button, there's gonna be, it's called a pad dispenser, where the minecarts are stored there, and then they go up, they get dropped. So there's gonna be one for this one for this one for this one, and then one for this one. Which is what I plan on doing, probably, because that's just easier to do. I haven't really figured the area of where I want to put the pet dispenser, the smart storage system, the main storage unit, because because it's gonna be big. It's gonna be well, not big, but it's gonna be tall, because I want to store many of them. So in case many of them for each of these, but then also I want to have I want to store at least 4 to 8 minecarts main, so maybe even 16, probably like 8 to 16-ish minecarts, and then another 16 for like a backup minecarts for in case the first set runs, the first, I don't know, like 4 to 8 or 4 to 16, run out. But yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. So this video is kind of all over the place, but I did focus on two main points, which was the Iron Island farm and this thing behind me. But yeah. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.
Honestly, try honesty.